Hello. Continue. Day 30. Let's go. I've been told this is where the fun begins. I've also been told that I need to lock in and beat this game soon because they're releasing things in Limbus that are going to be limited. It's the first time they've done limited stuff too. So yay. I probably won't beat. Because I have to beat this one and I have to beat Runia, and I've been told Runia is gonna take forever. Honestly, we're not doing too bad. Okay, so do we have any people who need to like still train stats? Like, 'cause I mean, like everyone here is done with their stat training. This guy needs to train stats. This guy needs to train stats. Anybody who needs yeah, you can go here. Should be better than what you were doing. Let's see. Put him here so you can train Letitia. There should be good. Let's hire a new person. More people never hurts. That's one thing I've learned so much in this game, is that having more people will never hurt you. Joel. Let's give you Smile. And then Smile's armor. All right. Cool. Work here. Here. Yeah, whatever. Immunity to white damage makes you so powerful. I mean, it works. All right, so I have also been given some tips on how to do this first part here. Shut up. Pretty well. I don't even know why I'm still working with you, honestly. Ooh, that was close to a bad result. Why are you down here? Strange. Did I have like a white thing down here? Not really. Huh. Because like this is like my main source of white training. And ROM we don't even worry about because it's basically a nonsense button. Almost. I mean, all these perfects are really nice, especially with like repression training. You kind of want perfects more than you want anything else. Because you don't get bonuses for you don't get damage bonuses for it. So like perfects are just gonna be better than anything else, honestly. All right, where's my haha funny gun guy? You go up here by yourself. What the haha funny gun guy? No, because they were resistant to black damage. And I think I was gonna say I feel like he would have been useful for the blessed, but they're immune to white damage, so or black damage, not immune, but they take like way less black damage. So even with a haha funny gun, he's not gonna do much for us. I think when these things die, they cause Clifoth meltdowns, so I always want to deal with them right away. Yeah, shut up. Why are they so dramatic? Like, you're not even real, I don't think. I don't think the clerks are real people. So like I'm so mad at them for yelling all the time. Because they're not real. They just kind of hang around. So frustrating. It's so weird that everyone basically in the facility now has Aleph gear on. Like, there's a couple still in WoW gear, but like even like the WoW gear isn't that bad. It's pretty middling WoW gear. Because I mean, like, Name of Love is really decent. Spore is pretty okay unless you're taking like black damage, I think. Now even for black damage, it's pretty alright. Let's see what else I think I'm using no wait Spore is black damage one. I was talking about sword sharpened with tears, which I find to be pretty good. Let's go on the cheek. It does. I mean, I might as like. I guess that is the frustrating thing, right? Is like, yeah, that good works. It tracks. In its own way. It's like Sword Sharpened Tears is really nice to work with. In its own little special way. But at the same time, it like forces you to be unable to work with anybody, and so if you want to get that like buff on someone, you kind of have to like sacrifice someone to it first, and then force someone else to keep working with it. Letitia, we stand Letitia in this stream. Alrighty. So I was hoping to get like him have him have the full Sword Sharpened with Tears set. Like everything from top to bottom. Sounds really good to me. I have to make sure to lock these in on these guys too. I have some weird blind spots on my guys though. Thank you, game, for eating my click there and not taking it. You knew I really did. You knew I really wanted to click on repression and not the other one. I appreciate that very much. Got enough energy for today. Technically, but that means we can just do some training now. It's still weird to me that I have put these guys down here. I must have put them down here for a reason. So I thought because I definitely would have I definitely move people down to the lower layer when I think they're ready. I may just not had a spot for them and like they had like decently okay stats, but like especially like this 83 in prudence is so low, and this temperance and fortitude not being maxed out is so weird. Must have been on something. I don't know. Last stream's a bit of a blur. We fought White Knight, and then I kind of don't remember anything else about that stream. A lot of yapping, if I remember correctly. It's about nonsense. We also haven't seen like a noon yet, which is, I was going to say, is kind of wacky, but there it is. And blue noon's not even that bad for us. I'm gonna take some of these people from here and move them up, back up, and have them do some training on some other stats while I have the chance. Because like you're brand new. That's the reason you don't have any stats. I probably just made you like last turn. But everyone else should have stats at least. There's a chance for everything. 6%. That's not too bad. 8%. I'm assuming Zayn and Teth just have a higher chance. 10% for that. And Zayn's what, 20%? No, it's 10% as well. Huh. Interesting. You must be happy. Alright. I think that's good for today. Prudence went down a little bit because of the... I don't know. I'm going to say because they got the pipe, but that's not the person who got the pipe, so I don't know. Temperance went up a little bit on Naray. Melendez went up to 100 in justice. Temperance went up to 120. Victor went up to 120 in fort. And Temperance went up to 110. That's good. Hey, Gabora. Welcome to the corporation. We missed you. I missed you. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I missed you. I don't remember what the first person I put in your department is. Oh, Red Shoes. Just another just a slightly less lethal instinct trainer. And some moving of people. Like, Maxwell, you can come down here. Halen, you can come down here too. Yeah, you should be up here, at least. Hell, really, you should be over here. Jacob can be moved to the middle section now. I know if they stay in the apartment for a long time, they do get bonuses, but like, eh. Weird things happening with these people. But their prudence is going up and down randomly. For no reason. You should be down here, Haru. Let's work with this guy. There we go. Where the best way to put it. And then I kind of just whatever. I'm assuming you have like pleasure. Yeah, you have pleasure, which is causing the minuses that you have. I think, I mean, I was gonna say, I think I've come to a conclusion, but like, it's not really like coming to a conclusion. It's just like literally how the game works. That like the value you see doesn't really matter as much as like the rank of the enemy, the abnormality that you are working with has. Working with red shoes occasionally just to make it angry so it'll kill some people. Is it messed up? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. Also, yes. Got a purple dawn. Ah, my eyeball. So interesting to me, like the what happens to people. So like Night of Despair can only escape if her champion dies, is the idea, at least. And that's interesting to me. Very interesting to me. Because I've never seen the champion die. Because I don't know. I mean, I don't really have people die usually in general. It's not really a thing that I look for in this game. Usually I'm trying to keep people alive because they have good gear and I don't want to lose the gear. It's really not even about the person. It's just the fact that you lose ego. You lose ego when people die. That's really the problem here. Person's replaceable. I can make another 555. I've done it at least 10, maybe 15 times in this one facility alone. It's the gear that's the problem. All right. Alrighty. Here. Here. He's already taking care of that one. It's so funny. Every time. So funny its own little way watching what was I gonna say? What's funny, Servo? Tell me. Oh, seeing the pile of corpses left over from the funny gun firing. That's what's funny. That's what I was trying to say. You just look over and you're like, oh, the entire department's dead. Huh, I wonder what happened there. Just one guy with a little funny gun can make all the difference. I feel like the day should already be over. I was checking out. I was like, man, can I end the day yet? And it's like, actually, wait, no, wait. But hasn't even happened yet. The beginning of the end hasn't even happened yet. Man, King of Greed's so cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna have. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna have you get Judgment Bird's thing so you can make your repression work go crazy. Forgot about that. Oh, hey, you get the item. That's cool. Plus 10% movement speeds, or plus 10 movement speeds. Nice. Makes you slightly faster. I mean, it's just crazy, like seeing like resist 2 on like pale damage. We can finish the blue. You know what? You stay up here because the boys down bottom, they got it down there. feel like she's gonna need some help against the sweepers. Oh shit. Speaking of sweepers, I thought I had a second till they appeared. Should be all of them, right? That's all of them dead. Yep. Noon of indigo. It's not even blue, it's indigo. Ooh, fancy. We found the fancy name for the colors. I'm just trying to get them that teardrop on their cheek. Bro really boxed the sweepers away. Didn't realize they spawned up there. He killed them so quickly. I mean, he has to have maxed out his thing by now, considering he's also done an 8 left tier 1 as well. Just like this guy has to at least be maxing out his justice. Oh, excuse me. I swear, I'm never like having to burp until I get on stream, and then suddenly everything I do is a burp every 3 seconds. I guess I breathe a lot more when I'm on stream. Like I breathe less. Cause what causes it is you just breathe too much. Do I have any other mouth things? This one's a cheek one. That one's a brooch. This is an eye one. Like face? Is it eye or face? Yeah, it's eye. Green dusk. We could beat a green dusk easy. We body a green dusk here, actually. My opinion. We're really well set up to beat a green dusk. I think. Now, green midnight on their hand, I still think is almost impossible for us. In its own ways, its own special ways. What does the pipe make you do? Minus 5 HP, minus 5 SP. Yeah, but you move way faster. It's honestly a really good thing because like 5 HP and 5 SP, you're really not going to miss too much. And the additional movement speed is crazy, in my opinion. I think I will trigger the dusk. Ironically. And just like before, you're gonna help this person beat the thing. Beat the allegations, as one may say. All right. Let's wait for them to get done here, and then we'll send someone of no consequence to go mess with one of these things. Like our good friend Jacob here. Because these two are really the stars. They're the ones with the A-lift gear and everything. Alright. Where did it spawn? Or did they spawn? Okay, got one over here. You got one down here. One up here. One up here. And hell, why not send everyone? Oh, I forgot. He literally takes no damage unless it's higher than 5 while suppressing. Ah, my ears. Fuck. Why is this game so damn loud all the time? All right. There we go. It's 2 down. Just leaves this bullshit up here. All right. Cool. Yep, that's dusk down. The only thing left now is a midnight. Which, I mean, if it's AM or midnight, we can do. Easily. Especially now that we don't have to worry about smiling bodies anymore. That amount of smiling bodies, like most of the game becomes fairly simple. In my opinion. Shut up. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I just watched one of my coworkers die. Boo-hoo. Shut up. I forgot to lock that ego gear again. I really have to do that on those guys. think it's 10 if we had what's it called in the facility, which would be nice, but hey, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Then you also need like prudence training. Who's the other person with the gear that's immune to white damage? Got him, and then I've got you. You're also immune to white damage. Realistically, you guys shouldn't work with anything that puts stuff over your eyes, because there's not too much stuff that actually affects the eye slot, but still. All right. I'd rather not have to worry about it being lost than worry about it all the time. White midnight. That's not. Or purple midnight. All right. I think we call it here. We've done a lot of work today. Prudence to 100, justice to 100. Prudence to SP to 100. 120, SP to 90. 110. 120, justice to max, prudence to max, prudence to max. 42 to max, prudence up there. It's all coming out in the end. All right, let's see. No. Unless, no. Let's reroll. Funeral Dead Butterflies is all right. I mean, these are all not bad at all. Like a big will be bad wolf is a wow that I think we could deal with easily. So we're gonna take it because it's just because like I mean like not that it'll get a Clifoth meltdown, but like if I have to deal with it, I'm sure we could take it on. All right, you lock, you lock. Realistically, there's not much other gear that I want to lock on anybody. Maybe Maxim's cheek thing. Like, those who know the cruelty of winter and the aroma of roses. I guess it's just nice to have. Because like most of the items outside of like again, like I said, there shouldn't be anything to replace the eye things, but we can lock it nonetheless. Makes me feel better about it. 120, there you go, 120, almost there. Do I have anybody who needs to max out their thing still? I guess I can move Joel down here. Move you up here. I swear you had it maxed though, so I don't know what happened to you. Jacob's kind of like a move down here kind of guy here. All your stuff's maxed out now. Move you over here. I like having you in the same place as Der Freischutz. It just feels thematically appropriate, so I can move Sword Sharpened up here. Because I really don't need like 5 people in every department, in the bottom departments right now. I did like originally because of because the departments could melt down and there was a lot of the hell was that noise? Weird. Departments could melt down, so there was like a lot of like garbage. I feel like they needed to like have multiple people who were available that could deal with it. But overall, it's not too bad. So the noise was. Trying to figure it out. He should need less than Joel does. Might as well make him work with it a little bit more than she does, though, early on. Because we force the working now, we can like kind of save the rest of it for later. Big will be bad wolf. Also, free things, free boxes, basically. Amber Dawn, not too bad. Annoying, but not bad. Trying to get the scratches every time. It's not the best ego gift, but I mean, it's like just a good. I mean, 2-2-4 is not the worst. There's better WoW ego gifts, of course. All right, he should be maxed out by now. They're maxed out. Ooh, are they? Oh, must have been on that person. Forcing people to hang out with Der Freischutz until they pick up smoking. Speedrun. That's kind of funny that like Der Freischutz is like one of the best ego trainers, or one of the best repression trainers in the game, and like a lot of it's just forcing people to work with him. Trying to specifically target the slug things so they know what they're attacking, rather than having them walk in there and stand around in the room for the whole however long. And honestly, he can just clear the room out himself. He's so useful. He's so stupidly useful for that. Like rest in peace, all those clerks. Like every clerk that died there, poor went out for him, but still. If they didn't want to die, they should have chosen a different profession. It's that simple, I think. The temperance down is so insane. Like, what is... So it's like... Oh, it's so cute giving -2, and then it's neckwear giving -6. But then you have... something giving work success +5, which is nothing apparently. I'm confused now. Maybe it's only like minus no, it's -5 to, or it's minus what? It's minus, yeah, it's -6, -6. Huh. So something is giving it +5, and I don't know what that is. I've read up and down his list, and there's nothing there I should give. I should make this a -3 and not a -8. Maybe it just don't work like that. Maybe the math just doesn't add up. I don't know. You be careful with pleasure. I mean, like life advice, but also like this game advice as well. You also have to be careful about what abnos you have, because now that I have Big Will Be Bad Wolf, I can't put Red Riding Hood in the same area. If I see Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary, we can't choose her. It's depressing, I know, but still, it'll be all right. I mean, once we're done with like a lot of this leveling, because I guess the question becomes down to like how much leveling do we really? I mean, like how many more nuggets do I really want to bring into this facility? Because that's gonna change how much longer we have to sit here and level people. Considering that like a max person costs 43 and we get like an average of I think 20 to 30 per run, we can only bring a new person in that's fully maxed out at 5s every like 2 runs. I mean, we could fill up like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 easy. Like I could do that easy and then like sit here and just train for hours. But that would be uninteresting. And also, like, I would get tired of it before then. All right. All right. I always forget that this is about to happen. Then it happens. I'm like, all right. All right. Taking care of that one. Realistically, I shouldn't have to worry about any of these guys at this point. Like, most of my people are pretty competent. Damn, I mean, like, I do have to remember that, like, it's not just 20. It's like, I'm gonna send you down here to work with this one last time, then we'll end the day. This corner is really annoying. I have nothing there breathing in my ear, and then I have Forgotten Murder breathing in my other ear. Actually terrible. I know what I said. I will end after this one. Promise. But yeah, like, I forgot that, like, they have ups and downs. So, like, I guess if an enemy is 2 times weak to black damage, he's going to be doing like 50 damage a shot. That's insane, an amount of damage. Some of those numbers lie. Sometimes. Firebird again. Firebird is so interesting. I really want to make Firebird work. Sensor would be fun. It's not really worth it though, honestly. Like, I think that's the problem right now is I have to, like, decide whether or not the A-lifts are actually worth, like, picking up in their own special ways. Because, like, we're hitting the goal we're hitting the goal before we even hit, like, a noon or anything like that pretty quickly. You maxed out? You did. Cool. Jacob, you can stay down here, you know that? You didn't max out, and you didn't max out either. You bastards. Both of you are bastards. You get more box for Justice Spray, which is nice. Did you at least max out? You did. Not in SP, but hey. That should be good enough for now. Oop. So, like, if I actually set people to, like, do things, I should have given you better gear for this. 8's not too bad. Should be fine. To actually do like the guys in the department. Should have no problems. Like energy box wise. I will just sacrifice him. He's not worth keeping around at a leisurely pace like that. Yeah. All right. Ugh. Damn, Hal, you did too good of a job on the repression work there. The only way that could have been funnier is if you had like also maxed out like or gotten the item at the same time. All right. I do have to take it slow sometimes when I'm working with the wows and A-lifts, so I don't accidentally since I don't have to worry about Clyfoth meltdowns, I don't accidentally stuttering. I don't accidentally cause them to have their negative going into the next area, the next zone of the thing. Do. Poor what's it called? Poor Porcupus is gonna be lonely now. I don't have anyone to send there anymore. And honestly, if I was gonna send anyone to do fortitude training, I'd send them down here to Red Shoes and Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. I love how cartoony Big Will Be Bad Wolf looks. Why does he look like that? For what purpose? I guess to trick me, because like his entire description is about how he's like really bad at trying to trick people into coming into his enclosure so he can eat them. Mm-hmm. Not you. Everyone out. Not you. Hell, I mean, most of the time now, with these early ones, the like for doubt, a lot of times the clerks are able to do everything before I can even get anyone in there to deal with it. You're really gonna get locked in ice. Really, a man of your esteem, locked in ice. It's a simple life. Maybe it's the armor, or heaven that's giving him the +5 there. I'm still trying to figure out why he has such a good thing going. I gotta be careful here. You hang in the elevator shaft all by yourself because you will kill everybody else if I put you anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost done with my energy consumption and it's noon. I think that's the worst part for like some of these. My friend calls them realizations, or Duck calls them realizations. Friend of the channel, Duck, calls them realizations. They're called suppressions in like the official lore. I don't know why he calls them realizations. I guess it's called. I guess when you beat them, it's called realization of X, Y, or Z. So that's probably why he does it. All right, let's let this finish first before we send someone in. All right, they don't spawn in these rooms usually. I'm still gonna move people out of them though, just to be safe, because this will be the one day where I don't, and then it changes, and then they change the rules. Do you even have them do the quake thing? Not once. All right. Him being here is actually still just the best place for him. In my opinion, at least. Simply because it reduces the chance of me messing up and having him kill everybody. All right. I mean, we don't really have to do much farming. I want to send this person to Judgment Bird one more time. Especially with it being pale damage, it's kind of nice sending them to the Judgment Bird here for prudence training, because the pale damage will eat through their life total enough where like they can actually get like a decent like percentage gain on how much damage they take. All right, should be good. 120, 120, 110. 100 apparently. 100, one something. I don't believe some of these numbers here when it says like it's only like 100, because sometimes you'll say that and then you'll get into the actual thing. Ask in prophecy. And actually, flesh idol is probably the better thing to put there. Please don't look for me. I will no longer be able to teach you. Like I'm very concerned for the numbers sometimes, because the game's like glitching a little bit. The game wasn't designed to go on this long. Yeah, because like she's at 123, and it was telling me that she had way less than that. All right, Jacob should be at, yeah, Jacob's maxed out now. Let's put Jacob back up here with training. Just have 2 people in training. You guys maxed out? Cool. You'll be over here. You'll go down here. Takes 46 to make a new person. I could make a new person and have them maxed out by time we have the... I can make 2 new people and have them maxed out by time we do down here. Well, actually, weren't... Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second, Joel. You actually need to go here first. Victor's got plus 5%. I love sword sharpened by tears. It's one of my favorite weapons in the whole game. It's just a cool animation. I like rapiers, as the Elden Ring playthrough probably has pronounced to people. I like rapiers. They're really neat weapons, in my opinion. Hypocrisy as a weapon's pretty good. The gear's all right. Gold Rush, yeah. So you that I was concerned about? I have it at like a -3 work success. No, it's the person in Black Swan. Huh. Hmm. 2 new people to train. Wonderful. But it's nice to have more people. More people we have, the better. Joel needs more fortitude. Really, unless I want to, like, I don't know, specifically max out some things. Because I don't really need 3 in every department either. I really have no reason to have anyone but these 2 do work today. I guess Judgment Bird can also see some help. Damn, Sword Sharpened with Tears is great. Though I don't see the purpose of having a high temperance outside of like not dying to some of these, like to like Blue Star or whatever. In my opinion, there's just no reason to it. a reason for it. It's like I mean, I guess I just answered the question, right? It's like, why would you do it? And it's like, oh, because Blue Star or certain avenues will just eat you alive if you don't have it. So might as well, right? It's a face item, right? Cobalt Scar, yeah, it's a face item. Okay, let's wait till he finishes with Big Will Be Bad Wolf and he finishes with Blue Star or Silent Orchestra. All right, now we can go start sending people up here. So I think Victor's done at this point. Again, I wish this stuff updated in real time in game. I get why it doesn't, to make you like have to end the day, and so you can't just spend the whole day training your guys infinitely. But at the same time, it is frustrating in its own way. But Judgment Bird should help here. Like I said yesterday. And having did I actually send the do repression work? I must have. Oops. I'm happy that you hit at least one good box there, because like I mean, well, no, it doesn't, because repression work doesn't get multiplied by failed boxes or damage taken. Sadly enough. Really, man, like okay. What's that? There's no amber. Noon is there? There's blue noon, violet noon, amber dusk. There's no amber noon. Is that time I remember? Well, not when I remember, at least. Yo, they tanked the shot. Crazy. I mean, even like when we're just barely working with them, the A-lifts give just enough everything basically to get us where we need to go. I say barely working with them. We are working with a bunch of wows as well, and doing really well with the A-list that we've worked with. So yeah, I am being a little dramatic for a fact here, but only a little bit. You know what sucks about percentages is? That's not a sentence. You know what sucks about percentages is that they're silly, and multiplying by 5% isn't as much as you would think it is. Because it feels like a lot, but it's not. Not really, at least. Got 5% increase on 100 is only 5. So therefore, like a 5% increase on like 5 is like way less than you think it is. So like, while having a plus 5% growth rate is amazing, it's not like anything to write home about, in my opinion. We're really almost going to be maxed out by the time I finish, by the time I get to a noon, huh? We might actually be there if I am smart about this. Yeah, we're actually going to be there, which is neat, in my opinion. The idea here being that I find it so interesting that like red damage is so hard to come by. Like every other damage type is fairly common, but red damage is insanely hard to come by. Like, cause like, let's see, of all the A-lift gear I have, I've got pale, I've got 1 pale, 2, we have what decapo, you have what decapo, and Sound of the Star for white damage. I've got mimicry for red damage and gold rush as well. Talking about mimicry, make sure I bought that. All right, let's start the other person on temperance up. We've got mimicry, I've got gold rush for red damage. You know, I guess it is evenly split. Then you have censored and you have censored and smile for black damage, and I guess for pale damage you probably have White Knight's weapons, also probably pale damage, but like I can't imagine actually getting White Knight's weapon. Trying to think. Could you shelter for it, maybe? No, right? Because I can't imagine shelter would stop White Knight. Huh? Because like White Knight transforms people into the Blessed. It should transform clerks, but it transforms employees. It'd be too easy, I guess. It would transform clerks because you would just like put your people in. But I do wonder if shelter can if you can shelter White Knight. I'm very curious about this. Something I would love to look into. Cause like that would be like the strat, right? You just like you kill it by sheltering and having your other abnormalities kill it. Get Gabora and White Knight, do the Gabora suppression, let White Knight go crazy with shelter, and then just see like all hell break loose. But I have a feeling like it would just break through the shelter's protection since he stops you from pausing the game. He stops you from pausing the game or attacking or speeding up or slowing down time. I'd love to see it though. To see like an official confirmation or denial. Shelter seems like really busted in my opinion. Because it seems really bad, but then you're like, wait a second, the abnormalities will fight each other. You put like censored into your building, and then you just like censored plus white knight, probably like they probably kill each other pretty quick. Or judgment bird gets out. Because it does pale damage to everything. Oh, I'm obsessed with trying to kill White Knight. I've also said that like once we get the true ending, I want to try summoning the super boss, like the boss that takes 3 abnormalities to make. I want to try summoning it to see what the hell it does. It probably just flies around through the facility like Express Train Through Hell does, which would be frustrating. Do not get me wrong. Extremely frustrating. I have no reason here to trigger a Blue Noon. I have like 0 reason at all to do such a thing. Ba bo ba bo ba bo ba 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 bo ba bo ba do da ba. So I'm gonna get as close as I can without triggering it. I'm basically just gonna. I love how everyone in my facility basically wears the Letitia weapons. Or Letitia hat. Honestly, Letitia gear, outside of it, the fact that it's HE is like pretty good. Like the gun's all right. Like it used to be one of my go-to guns before. Before I had to switch to WoW gear to deal with a bunch of A-lift stuff all the time. I bet it still holds up though. I mean, it fires pretty fast. There's not too much ranged weapons as you get into the higher tiers. You have like Sound of Star, you've got Magic Bullet, and then I'm trying to think of another ranged weapon. Most of the gear at that level is just melee. It makes sense, because if there's a lot. I mean, you have these guns in the name of, you have where are you? So you have Solament, you have In the Name of Love and Justice, I believe is what it's called. No, wait. No, wait. Yeah, Name of Love and Hate. You have that. You really don't have like too much like long range firing squad and stuff. Because like the Capo's close range. Gold Rush is close range. Gold Rush is super close range too. Sensor's close range. Like I said, you have like Magic Bullet, but like even then, that's not that good. Smile's close range. I bet you. I mean, like if White Knight's gun or White Knight's weapon is a gun that fires pale damage, it's probably one of the best weapons in the entire game. With how much weak most things are to pale damage. How much weak most things are. With how weak most things are, Servo. With how weak most things are. Can you believe me? I no speak good. Alright. This will be the last one. And then I'll end the day. Day 34, workday complete. All right, let's see. What do we do? Nicole went up to 120. Georgia went up to 100, but went up to 100 in prudence as well. Joelle went to 120. Victor is still lagging behind. Victor, that's all you do. Thank you, Angela, for giving me a warm welcome back to my Lobotomy Corporation. Face the fear, make the future. Which is so weird because I thought because that's placed plastered everywhere, but I feel like, but the game says the tagline is make the face the fear, build the future. So now I'm like doubly confused. Now Joelle can come down here and work with Diff Reichwitz all day. I mean, like 20 is a pretty good amount of nuggets to have, I think. All right. Let everyone where they need to be. Yeah, basically. I'm gonna hit. All right, so we have a strategy given to me by two different people on how to do these last two suppressions, and not in the way of like this is how you beat them, but in how you can do them both in the same run without having to do another day one, which will help shorten the stream's lifespan a little bit. Because I don't know if you all want to watch me do another complete and total run through of all this once again. Because it probably would be another like 2, maybe 3 streams worth of like finishing the suppression and then day oneing and then going back through it all and then finishing the suppression. Because it's just apparently not possible to do both, and unless you do a very specific pattern, you cannot possibly do both in one thing. Because the room has to be level 5 before you even start the suppression, and I'm assuming you can't do suppression during the last week of the game, the last from 46 to 50. So weird that you're wearing the hat here, but you're not wearing the hat there. Ah, well. Damn. You already picked up smoking? You've been hanging out with him for like 5 minutes. You already picked up smoking. That's crazy. That reminds me. Gotta do some of these extra ones here to what? My math must have been off. Ah, well. Ah, well, it's no big deal, honestly. Apparently can't count the pips or know how large the pips are. But I thought I still had another like set of another 2 to go. Hmm. 22 might be the best because I mean there's what 9 department. No, I mean with 9 departments 18. You're looking at 18 for to have 2 in each department. So 20 is actually 21's actually not too bad. You have to have like 3 in 3 of them. Ba 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 ba. All right. Yeah, there's 2 pips here. Unless time's already been distorted. It's so weird that I just didn't see that earlier. I must have sent 2 people at the same time and not realized it. That's totally what happened. All right. Perfect food. Why not send you in there? You can do range, and range is pretty good for this. You're already fighting them. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Huh, I only lost 1 clerk this time. 2 clerks this time. It's not that bad, honestly. Or what do you get out of it? Not that bad at all. Take that there. I never thought about running the Judgment Bird Letitia combo over here. It's so helpful to the value of stuff, because it makes training like I'm able to like it's not a perfect trainer, but like it being a WoW means that basically it's all good. It being WoW means it gives a higher amount of experience for what it does. There you go. That's the words I'm trying to use. For how much experience it gives you. It's not too bad, honestly. I feel like with this game I have to lock in harder than usual. Like I'm having to like actually pay attention. Cause like Hearts of Iron 4, like I have to pay attention to wars, but like other than that, I'm kind of just blabbing while I play. This though, I have to pay attention to make sure that I'm sending them to do the right thing at the right time. Ooh, taking a lot of damage down here today. Oh, and you get the repression workup thing too. That's nice. Now your hat shows. You got a different ego gift, now your hat shows. That's really funny. Da, da, ba, 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 ba. Oh. Again, we're able to hit. We're probably gonna be able to hit. If I actually used up all of my guys here, I could probably actually hit my like wows and like A-lifts to a considerable degree. Could probably actually hit hit a noon way earlier than I am already, is what I'm trying to say. So like even with the training, like the training's not even holding us back at all. Is what is the main purpose of this entire sentence. Repression work success plus 6%. Considering that temperance only gives you 24% chance up. Suppression, like a 6% increase, like on that, and also on Hand of Greed, is pretty nice. Think about it that way. Like you have to be maxed out by now on both of these things. Excuse me. I wonder if there's any instinct work plus 6% ones, because you have or not instinct, but you have because you have the instinct ones, and you have the repression one, but I haven't seen one for anything else, which is interesting to me. What? 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 Huh? What? I'm so scared right now. What? What just happened? What? My heart's beating in my chest so hard. My back of my head's thrumming right now. Huh? One second. Let me send a message to someone. I need. I need confirmation on what. Huh? Sorry, Servo's brain is gone. Never seen that before. Is it because I'm close to the true ending? My heart cannot take this. Servo, please. Huh? Because that's basically what happened originally in the story. A was doing something, and then the head didn't like it. The rest of the wings didn't like it. So they had him kill. They tried to kill him and the rest of the Lobotomy Corporation. And now here we are. A trapping himself in his own hell. To try to make amends for it. Am I on a time limit now? I've been sent a message that's spoilered. Oh no. I don't want to open that. This is a problem. I don't know what to do. I may be on a time limit now. I'm concerned. My mouth's agape because I'm thinking. I'm not very good at this thinking thing sometimes. I'm being told it may be because of do not touch, which I find hilarious in one aspect. My skin's still crawling in another. Man, I ever told you how I hate how tabbing works in on Windows? Because I despise it a lot of the time. Because, like, it'll put windows in weird orders when I alt tab to try to check something real quick. I'm so messed up right now. I wish, like, because like why is it putting them like that? I wish I knew what just happened. Because it's because I type touch do not. Because if I touch do not touch while I was scrolling across the screen, that's funny. Anxiety inducing, but funny. They killed it. The clerks killed it themselves. Like I said, doubt actually just easily murdered by clerks. L plus ratio plus your doubt. You know what? I do be grabbing the screen like that. It's entirely possible I touched do not touch while I was scrolling across the screen. I'm hoping that's what it was. 110%. Though I'll never know. And that's the scariest thing about the game right now. This game and its unknowns are like the actual devil in disguise. I responded to the message that I received, and they hadn't responded back, and I keep checking every 5 seconds to see if they responded back or not. My blood pressure is spiking right now really hard. I have no idea what to do right now. Kind of just praying. It's like I'm doing a realization or a, what's it called, all over again. A suppression all over again. They still haven't responded. Help. So that'd be a fucked up random event to get, I have to say. In its own way. It's just like, oh hey, by the way, you restart the day. All right, can't work with anything else for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, I probably didn't even need to do this bit. Anytime I send anyone to do anything, I'm just like terrified it's about to end poorly. So because like it felt like I was on a timer. I guess that's this one. This places, and then this is this places. And then you all get to hang out and go down here. You all get to go up here. You all get to go down here, and you all get to go here. Yep, cool. All right, I'm gonna end the workday here, just because I don't know. Fear, I guess. Fear. No, I don't want to interact with any of you, really. All right, you're not giving me any good choices here. White Knight's out of the fucking equation. Naked Nest, I don't like that either. So I guess Big Bird. Welcome back. You. Oh, yeah, Big Bird's back in your place. I should have chosen Nameless Fetus. I feel like Nameless Fetus would have been the easiest one to handle in its own absurd way. Big Bird wants you to interact with it a lot, right? Yeah, second trumpet, they'll always break free. After an employee die within the facility, life health counter decrease. However, deaths caused by execution bullets. Yeah, 5 people dying causes life health counter decrease. It streams change the targets, less damage. Bullets were freed from their chance as soon as they went out of the department to suffer from the blackout. There was a blackout in the department. Employees who are in the department may become enchanted by Big Bird. The result is good, increased, bad, decreased, 5 decreased. All right. What kind of damage you do? Black damage? Cool. Max observation level. All right. It just means that every employee has to be fully dealt with, or every God, my skin's still crawling. Excuse me. Excuse me. I mean, we're kind of like, I don't know. We're kind of in the home stretch now. I at least want to try one of them. One of the memory repo or one of the suppressions today. That's the idea. Is try at least one of them. Really, it's still 0 on the first meltdown. Usually it's at least 1. Jesus. Everyone has the same brooch on. I need to find a new person to give me a new brooch. Damn. It sucks that it sucks when you don't want to see a good result with something. In my opinion. Because it's like, all right, now I want you to do things appropriate. I want to be able to do things, but not everything. You know what I mean? I'm explaining this really poorly. Green Dawn. That's not too bad. At least you're not like as bad as like the other ones. Big Bird. Not as bad as the other birds. Like Firebird's really annoying to deal with, in my opinion. Oh, it's 64. I thought it said 84 from all the way out here. Punishing Bird's just annoying. God. Though Judgment Bird's all right, just does pale damage, which is annoying, but like it's not like the end of the world or anything like that. I still have the chills. They're still there. I don't like it. I want to be free from them. There was a weird noise. I remember hearing a weird noise. I commented on it. I was like, what was that noise? But I'm pretty sure that was the first day, not the day we just had. Pretty sure. Honestly, like, don't really want to send people to go suppress these things. I will, just because it's the smarter action to do, I think. I mean, did it spawn? No, it just spawned into the room. Oh, I forgot that people dying is like actually, damn you, human rights activists or clerk right activists. Like I said, ooh, almost committed death, I think. No, wait, you were always up there. I left you up there because of the exact reason. Wait, there's still one alive? Where? Oh. Did I say you all go kill this thing? Must have not have. Those must have been from different departments and moved over. Oof. 3. Okay. I'm gonna work with all the wows I have access to that aren't Alruin. Still 0. Interesting. I haven't suppressed this place, so it should at least be 1. Maybe it's like maybe it's done by a percentage of all anomalies you have, abnormalities. I don't know what to. I always call them the wrong thing. Like because I have so many and like I only have one that I can actually Clifoth meltdown. Percentage is really low. Of like value to Clifoth meltdown. It's kind of annoying. Well, Clifoth meltdowns. Big will be bad wolf. I swear the smoking things makes their eyes change. You big will be bad wolf's already been worked with. Need more wows. I'll take like a distortion. I'm trying to think what else is pretty okay to work with. Really actually like most of them in the game. It's really never like a big problem. Damn. Okay. Damn. Really need to make up 28 in one go here to not trigger a Clyfoth meltdown. I don't think there's actually enough there. It's only 22. It would have to be an Aleph. Also, damn, 100%. That's nice. Well. Sweeper's gonna be really annoying to deal with, in my opinion. Spawn there. Here. Oh, they spawned in this fucking room right here. Can we go work with this thing so it doesn't break out? Thank you. Sunrise is anew, not a scrap roll main. I think at this point we are about as well built up as a facility as we possibly can be. There's not much I can do other than like max out some more stats, because I don't really want to hire anybody else. Yin, I don't want Yin. Void Dream is not too bad because it's really only like don't send people who have low prudence to work with it. Which is like okay at the most. And I think, should that not have been the last quest for that person? Oh, I just expanded to 5 to see their last quest. Yeah. Right? Because it's just... Yeah. Temperance 2, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, hearing that, like, I'm still afraid. I don't even know where to put you, honestly. There, I guess. Begin management. Trying to get my early everything done. Then these two need to work on their repression work. It's just a bird with a lantern. I don't know. It's terrifying because it's a WoW, so like that's spooky in of itself. But outside of that, it's not really that spooky scary. Really, I could have people working with Schadenfreude, because I don't really look up there very often. Excuse me. I mean, 33 max, getting max boxes on any of the A-lifts is insane, in my opinion. Hey, we're gonna have a Clifoth meltdown. That's neat. Haven't seen one of those in like a stream and a half. I don't even know. I mean, I guess like the best option here is just to keep working with Death Try shoots with these two guys back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to try to max them out. And faced, and then like, you know, I mean, like, it's like, I mean, this guy's gonna go here, obviously. All right, Void Dream. Ooh, forgot. If I have to actually worry about those things. Be your turn now. Oh, that almost ended up poorly. I already did that one. Did Big Bird already. Got Void Dream. Oop, didn't do Snow White's Apple. Did that one already. Did that already. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm not working with this ever, huh? So I like that they put a X there to show that like he's like actually just immune. I forgot that one even existed. Alright, again, remember, Servo, wait till they're both done. Cool. Alright. Send you. Pause the game. Put Nuggets to fight. If that's your doubt, and that's your doubt. Your doubt. I wonder if there was an original idea to make the ordeals heavier if you had more people in a department. If you had 3 people in the department, you would have like 3 ordeals spawn. Kind of thing. Because the ordeals are created by the shared pain of the employees, right? Damn. We really lost like 10 people. I mean, I guess the larger the facility, the more likely you are to lose people every time. The more people you're likely to lose every single time you mess with anything. Shut up. Servo, if there's ever a traumatic moment, shut up, woman, quit screaming. We love and respect women in this stream. I apologize for any outbursts made by me, myself, and I. But seriously though, could they shut up? Or like, because like I can't like hit you with a white weapon and turn you back to insanity, right? Big Bird's kind of easier to keep a track of. Yep, that's how words work. Keep track of overall compared to like, say, I mean, literally anything else. Or, well, not literally anything else, but like a lot of them. Like a lot of the WoW class, or like people who like get random debuffs, like Queen of Hatred, you have to specifically like have people die. So her plus Big Bird is actually a terrible facility. But I guess like execution bullets don't count towards Big Bird, but they do Queen of Hatred. So weird just using only one HE and going to only one department this whole time. All right, Servo, remember, next one is in records. You're going to unlock records next. Please remember. When times seem dark. Or Frigton. Don't touch me is actually freaking me out now, because it's turning, because like it has like a set of like certain ones it can turn into, but like none of them are too evil in my opinion. All right. Void Dream is also having problems. Again. Everything but repression. Yeah, but like Big Bird's really easy to keep up 5. Punishing Bird's annoying. Like I'm trying to think, Hypocrisy and Punishing Bird were both annoying in their own special little ways. It is strange to me, like Teths are more manageable. Like, but like, why did Void Dream appear so late? I guess it's because I re-rolled the options, right? Did I? Wait, no, I chose that off like the first list. Now that I think about it, why did it show up so late? Realistically, it shouldn't have shown up that late. All right. It's crazy that they haven't picked up smoking yet. Have they? Sometimes that stuff breaks. Don't even need to see a blue noon. We'll be all right. Cool. All right. Let's see how well we do. Day 37 complete. Temperance went up a little bit. Oh, they got the horns. I love the horns. They look so cute. My favorite part about eagle gifts in this game is that like they are just adorable in their own ways. Dreaming Current's not too bad. I don't really want Mountain Smiling Bodies in the facility. Do Dreaming Current. Dreaming Current doesn't really like do anything. Okay, so if you think I'm crazy, apparently this is like the best way to do this if you want to do both of them in the same run and not have to do a day one again. Actually, literally the only way to do this if you want to do both of them in the same run and not want to have to mess with them again. All right. Real quick, Dreaming Current's just kind of like, don't panic, don't have low temperance. And that's it. Ecstasy is actually a pretty good, well, a lot of things, but a pretty good suit of WoW gear. Yeah, I don't know. Dreaming Current's not too bad. Doesn't it have like crayon sticking out of its head or something? No, it's got like, oh no, it's got like juice stuck in it. Learning that all these people are well people. Black damage, right? White damage. Yeah. Kind of messed me up a little bit. I still stand by that. I should probably just like cause Silent Orchestra to escape and then just put it back in his cage every time. Oh, those do take the hat slot, which is sad, but they basically do the same thing Letitia's does, don't they? Plus 4 SP, plus 4 SP. So like, argue between the two, which one you like better, I think. What's Big Bird's item? It's in their helmet. The helmet item. Oh, she could also get that. Not bad. So many different eyes. As always, send him to deal with that. I don't know. All right, this one I always forget about. This one I always forget about. Well, then I guess it's just choose whatever HE I think I can consistently get the best on and just keep doing that one. I mean, really, it's just both of you, huh? Red Dawn. I actually have unironically not seen a Red Dawn in a minute. I don't know why it'd be ironic, but I haven't seen one in a minute, which is very interesting to me in its own way. Like I think the worst part is Big Bird will break out whenever things are killing everybody. And then I gotta put it back in its cage. And that's gonna be annoying. So like, cause like for records we need thinking right now. For records we need weird instinct work. All right. We need to reach. Hello, you. Oh, thank God. I have someone to ask a question to. You. Hello. Welcome. Guess who's back? Welcome back, everyone. I got jump scared just a little bit ago. You're playing Library of Runia. You've moved on to Runia. Interesting. I was just vibing, hanging out, doing some leveling. We're about to do our first bottom suppression this stream. That'll be fun. And then randomly the screen was covered in blood and it said they killed everyone but they were aiming for you. And everyone was dead, and it scared the bejesus out of me, and I kind of sat here with chills all over myself. All right. I don't even know what to do with you. Did you press the button? What button? This button? This button? This is the second time someone's asked me this. Did you press the button? And now I'm concerned. That exact button? I don't think I did. One of you should get down here on this level, just to be reactive to them wherever they spawn. Sounds like you pressed the button. Sounds like you pressed the funny button. Okay. Thank you. I'm at least happy to know that apparently it's just pressing the button and that I'm not on a time limit. You don't have any abno that can cause mass murder? I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure any abno can cause mass murder if not taken well enough care of. But no, I get it. Hey, you can press the funny button. I'm not gonna press the funny button. Not again. Like I sat here for a good like a minute, just like trying to figure out what the hell happened, having nearly a panic attack. So I'm not gonna press the funny button again. Oh yeah. Oh, you're fine. My heart rate at that 1 second does not proclaim so. I don't know what the hell to do. It's just a bit of lobotomy. This game causes me conniptions. Gives me conniptions. I mean, I guess I'll just have someone. I was just have one of you guys work with this thing. Closest I can get to like a simple, easy. All right. Yep, I knew one of you fuckers would spawn down here and down there. All right. Here. Already have somebody on that one. You are to kill this one. You can kill this one. You can kill this one. You're already there. Here, here. That should be all of them. Yeah, I've been told library is really good. I can't wait to play it myself. I've also been told that I need to lock in and get this stuff done soon because they are releasing a limited ego on Limbus that will go away and I won't ever be able to get again. That I won't ever be able to get. Hey, you got the teardrop. Lose the fucking clash. We're at 100% dissolution. We got Plague Doctor to become White Knight. Spoilers if you didn't know. So the beginning of the end, you could call it that. We're on our final two. Suppressions. We're gonna do records today. We'll see if we can try to fit in. Depends how long records will take. We'll see. I'll see if I can try to fit in attempting extraction. But I will do records today. Like the stream does not end until records is done, kind of thing. I was told records is the easier of the two. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Don't get me wrong. Paradise Lost is on this guy. I love it. It's super good. Where's the weapon though? I didn't kill it. Okay, you know what? Make fun of me all you want. Fuck you. Judas killed it, and then I retried the day, and then I fully researched it the next day, or at the beginning of it. I will not be made fun of. I don't know what you want me to do about it, because I'm sure it's amazing. It's probably like a ranged plane damage weapon for as much as I can guess. That or it's a meme weapon. It's actually garbage. One of the two. Spoilers. You're right. Yeah. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, what's the only weapon? Plane damage. Is that not what it's called? It's called pale damage, not plane damage. Dang it, Servo. You're letting your Grand Blue Fantasy show. That makes you broken as fuck. Don't get me. I mean, I get it. Yeah. Do some after stream care if you have to. Don't stick around just because I'm talking your ear off. It works. You would know how bad pale damage is. Yeah, I had no idea on how I was possibly gonna kill White Knight. Me when I returned the heart. The Telltale Heart? And and then that became 290, not DST. Dang. I don't know. 190 justice? Jesus Christ. I must. The heart of aspiration. Ah. Do I even have the? Do I even have a heart of aspirations in this facility? I have all faith and promise. You must be happy. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. The heart of aspirations. But they have to kill something or they will die. Long short, an insane employee that does pale damage and is resistant to all damage is dangerous when they start attacking people. It causes a murder panic. Classic. Classic. Hey, classic tool lab. No fair, right? And it's like, oh hey, you didn't perfectly interact with me. Death. Too long didn't read. Oh. So currently I'm worried about whatever the fuck Records is about to do to me. They'll hand you like a soft babe. You're fine. I don't know. I've basically been warned about extraction. I was told by somebody that they never beat extraction. Extraction's what stopped them from beating. You wake me up to Lobotomy Corp. Yes, I did. I even sent you a Lobotomy Corp wake up message. They don't know the strats to do extraction. I don't know them either. So I mean, we're both like in the same boat. All right, this should be a memory repo day, right? I think it's. What's the worst that could happen? Giant tree sap's actually the best one to choose there. Suppression is such a fun suppression though. It took me 8 hours the first time and 30 minutes the second time I suppressed it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh no. All right, so that shit's not happening, huh? All right, so this should be a memory repo if I was told correctly. All right, because you do 2-2. And then memory repos or not. Memory repos tomorrow? No, it's 41. What the fuck? Oh yeah, okay, no, I guess that makes sense. Because then you just do like last one here. I guess that makes like Servo's confused right now. Because I was told this is the way you're supposed to do it. Because you do 2-2, and then you fill out the department you want to do it on. Then you rewind, then you fill out the department you want to do it on. Right? Right? Massive. How the fuck is the second time 30 minutes? Is this shelter cheese? I feel like this is shelter cheese. Also, hello Tram, welcome to the stream. I mean, begin the day. Not much else I can do other than begin the day, right? Kind of frustrated right now. When you're not leveling anybody, the game kind of gets a little why is my what? Bro's trolling me by not finishing the sentence. Finish our sandwiches. Gee darn. What? What the fuck is going on? Anyways. I'm sorry, sir, my English isn't working. I'll use the terms I know right now. All right, speak Belgium to me. Belgish? Why is my pet collar glowing? Oh, you mean my brooch. Why is my brooch glowing? Because it can? You have a problem with it glowing? It just does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it, okay? That is not a word? A brooch? A brooch is definitely a word. It's definitely also a thing. A pet collar. Bro called it a pet collar. Man, Void Dream just keeps going off, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, that works. We got a good result in that thing. That's boohoo. That's so sad. After 12 streams, I still have no idea what's going on. I mean, it's not that difficult of a game to understand, I feel. I get it, though. Like, but like, I mean, I'm just managing things. Stuff happens every time this bar fills up. There you go. I have to interact with everything in very specific ways, or they kill everybody sometimes. But that's just beside the point. 130. That's not a number. That's not a number that should exist in this game. How the hell do you have 130? Oh, I guess. Like, yeah, all stats +1. Alrighty. Isn't that 3 on each? Sorry, I'm losing my mind because like of the advice I was given, and I'm like, wait a second, was the advice wrong? I don't think it was. I can't wait to get to a suppression, because that'll be a fun rest of the stream. I swear if I clear records easy, I'll be so mad, because like I'm trying to think. Records wants you to food. Rickers wants you to get Max Clyfoth and also max energy, but times fucky. Extraction, I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm assuming blow myself. Oh, wait, actually, nope, you stay here. Sorry. The blow myself sounds like it'd be more fun than what, how people describe it, so I'll be happy to see what the condition is, at least. I mean, we're doing pretty well though. Like overall, we're managing to get to the quota before noon happens, and I have no reason to keep farming right now because I've maxed out everybody's stats to the best possible degree that I currently can do it. So I get to have a fun few days of just like straight up playing Lobotomy Corp. I just get to like go through the motions of the day, don't have to think too hard. Some of y'all be failing. You shouldn't be, and it's annoying me. Annoying me more than I think it should be. So we should be in like max boxes on most of these guys with most of our people by now. I feel like, at least. We don't worry about giant tree sap, because if it melts down, it melts down. We'll be all right. Because I mean, at worst, if it melts down, we just eat like a little bit of energy loss. At one time recently, I told somebody, oh, I don't want it to melt down because I like having my energy. But then like I realized that like things like giant tree sap, which just like can have a random chance to kill your nuggets, are more annoying to deal with rather than just letting them melt down. One second. Purple noon. Haha, funny purple noon button. Haha, funny, purple noon button's gonna cause Big Bird to get out. That's annoying. I mean, we can lose the lob, though. Just don't lose any employees. Which one? This music? You don't like Letitia's song? I love Letitia's song. Ra. Actually didn't kill as many employees as I thought it would. Ah, Servo, stop stuttering, please. Drive yourself crazy before you drive anybody else crazy with it. Oh. There we go. I was wrong for clowning on Invisible for getting hit by sound of all things. Shit is crazy. No, Indivisible, I was actually deafening 85% of the time, and then the other half of the time literally just had no noise at all. That was frustrating. Bloodbath. Bloodbath's literally the easiest one there to deal with. Okay, yeah, it's 3 in each of them. All right, okay. Sorry, I was getting advice. Yes. Swent. This is the time you went. This is the time that you went crazy. Her and me with this was the time you went crazy. Then I decided that I should put a cognition filter on. You can watch yourself go crazy in real time. It's like watching that one Simpsons episode where it's like you can tell when his heart breaks. You can if you slow it down, you can tell exactly the second his heart breaks. Yeah, I mean, my choices were my choices were literally Bloodbath or Sigma Machine or a random thing I've never interacted with before, and I was like, nah, after Hypocrisy, we ain't doing any of the donator ones ever again. Pimpozak moment turns into Lobo CEO. I'd say Bloodbath's still one of the funniest like looking abnos in this game. Like you can tell Bloodbath was designed very early in this game's lifespan. That's the word I'm looking for here. Because of how it looks. And the fact that the picture is literally just a bathtub. Even though even though the thing is definitely not just a bathtub. Like, what's up with that? Like, what's up with like this being the picture? It's just a bathtub with red dye in it, but then this being what the abno looks like. It's so silly. Bloodbath, dude. Yeah, no. What? No, I'm not saying. Okay, I feel like we're having an argument here over like that. You think that I think it shouldn't have red water. Of course, it's meant to be a bathtub filled with blood. But why it's but why does the picture for bloodbath? But why is the picture for bloodbath so silly? Okay, is all I'm asking. I'm only asking one thing. Also, I managed to get 2 separate employees that are immune to white damage. I'm hoping that'll be helpful for something. Huh? I mean, I know. There's not many things in this game that actually do white damage. There's some free cab nose, and that's about it, right? Like, it's so annoying. Cause like, almost all enemies either do black. Almost all of like the ordeals either do black or red damage. All right. We should let that bitch melt down, honestly. I was talking about this the other day also. Night of Despair's buff on anyone wearing Lost anyone wearing Paradise Lost is actually insane. Am I like mistaking this? It's actually insane because they take half red, white, and black damage, but pale damage is doubled. So they go from taking 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 to taking 0.2, if my math's right, but they take 0.6 pale damage. That's insane, right? Like I'm not just messing the math up, correct? Everything should be 0.02. No, okay, no, it's not 0.02. It's only 0.02 if you have it's only 0.2 if you have White Knight in your facility, and like you gotta be fucked up. You got me fucked up if you think I'm keeping that thing around. I did have an option to take it earlier, and I was like, maybe, because I can handle it, but it keeps moving. It still has the Plague Doctor thing where it keeps moving around departments and moving my abnos around, which I hate more than I hate anything else in this game. Like I choose them in order for a reason, not for like a good reason, mind you, but for a reason. Should give this guy I should buy an air fryer. Don't worry. One day, Mr. Magic Bullet, your day will come. I promise. One day, Master Magic Bullet, I'll use you for something. It's probably, I mean, next time I have to do a Green Dusk, unironically. Until then, you kind of just get to hang out with the buff on, though. It's kind of neat, don't you think? Okay, question. Does Don't Touch Me have a delayed effect? Like if you touch Don't Touch Me, does it make a noise? And then later on in the day it happens? Or does it just happen? Because I believe at the beginning of that day, I heard a noise. And I was like, what the hell was that noise? And then everyone died. Later on, and it scared me. I don't really have many HEs to interact with while I'm waiting for everything, because almost everything else is not almost everything's a Teth outside of I guess I have Der Freischutz, but like I don't really want to give like I mean, does he already have the pipe? If he already has the pipe, I guess I can have them work with it. Does a left click on question? Does only a left click count on Don't Touch Me, or if I like right click over it, does it also count? Blue Noon. Kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Because I don't think I can make 200 up in next like 3 seconds with what I have access to. Hmm. 3 seconds, I mean 3 pips. It's kind of hard to actually choose where to send someone. Where all I should send. I guess like down here is the best. Because it has 3 people. All right, sweepers are here. Are they weak to black damage? No, they're endured against black damage. They're weak to red damage. And white damage. Wonder why white damage. Hello? Wow. You suck. Oh, I guess you are wearing like, it's not that bad of a gear. I was gonna say he's wearing like shit gear, but it's not even that shit of gear. Oh. Angela, why do you still talk to me like I'm X? It's so weird. Just talk to me like I'm a normal person. Girls got me freaked out so bad I'm stuttering. Worse than ever. Yeah. Alrighty. Redulta, Firebird, Dream of Black Swan. Redulta is not too bad here. It's an HE, so I can interact with it a lot. Firebird, I hate. Hate Firebird a lot. Dream of Black Swan is also kind of weird to interact with. But all right. Okay, this should be memory repo here, and now it's like now I get to go. Oh god! What the hell's that noise? It's just the music being weird, right? Or it's not memory repo. Huh? Uh. No, it's memory repo. Okay, I think the game's just glitching out. I think that's what's happening. Alrighty. I mean, begin management. Not much else to do here. Well, I guess I have like these. I can mess with these. Not well, not this one, but this one. I can mess with that a lot more. SP plus 6 not bad. Ain't nothing there. That's all the ones down here, and then there's this, and then this, and then we're kind of just done. And then it's just mess with HEs until time's up. Until a Clyfoth meltdown happens. What's your good result again? 12? What's your max box? It's 18? Alright. Should be unlikely that I don't hit 12 every time on that. it really wants me to drink the sap, which means somebody's gonna die the first time they drink it. So therefore, go fuck yourself. That was too good of a result. Damn. Hey, you get the little pendant. I never actually had anyone get the pendant before. Do a little. Once run the facility. Make sure everything's been messed with and needs to be messed with, and then we kind of just have free reign over whatever we want to do here. Hey, you finally got it. You finally got the little light things I've been waiting for you to get this whole time. I mean, 14% success rate's actually not bad. It's kind of nutty. Or 14 plus 14 on work success is kind of nutty. I said earlier, there should be no reason that you guys don't automatically get max with this guy. In my opinion. I have a lot of opinions. None of them, all of them are correct, but I have a lot of them. Well, I guess you could have fun defining what makes a correct opinion correct. So many lives are lost because I'm lazy and don't feel like moving the people down to where they're supposed to be every single time. Why are there even 2 layers in this middle section here other than to make me angry? I guess because everything else has 2 layers, so like, why wouldn't it have 2 layers, right? The perfect food. That. God, whenever Angela pops up, it scares the hell out of me. Really, anything that happens in this game that's not controlled by me scares me. Anytime something suddenly appears, I'm like, nah, this is bad. Alright. Adult shoes. I mean, you don't have anything. Might as well give you the sanguine kiss or whatever it's called. Sanguine kiss. I think I can go up to like number 5 before the first bad thing, or the first or the noon happens, is really nice. If that could happen every time, it'd be super nice. But hey, I can only ask for so much, right? It'd be greedy to ask for more. It's not happening, game. I'm not having anyone work with that thing ever. Because you really, really want me to for some reason. So therefore, you're going to kill somebody with it. The first person to drink it dies. That's terrifying. I like all my people. They're all very helpful and useful in their own ways. Drink of 87? Yep, basically. Basically, people who are allergic to it explode. And allergies to it are random, and the game does not inform you of it. So it's literally just a poison pill. The game keeps trying to make me swallow, and I say, no, 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 thank you. I will sit over here with my normal pills, my normal medicine. Because I'll just take the hit, because it's only like 15 PE boxes down. Because I thought maybe, like, the world would end if you let a tool melt down. But there's only a couple of them that has that happen, I believe. And I believe one of them is the cross. If it melts down the world, basically your day is over. You don't get to play anymore. Goodbye. Because it unleashes everything in your facility to hunt you down and kill you. Man, a lot of blue noons been happening. Not that I'm like really upset or anything. It's just kind of annoying, to say the least. Especially having like Big Bird in the facility. It's like extra annoying. Cool. All right. Day 41 complete. Censored most mountain smiling bodies, MOSB, or all around helper. All around helper didn't seem to be that bad, if I remember correctly. Censored. I'll have to move some people around. No, I actually don't. I think I have smile down in the department that we're about to put censored in. What do you think they're Hey, look, there's Big Bird. One gaps holes originally. And the Black Forest located in the outskirts. Obviously, the amount of it was simply too insufficient for Lobotomy Corporation's needs. Oh, God, it's so messed up. It has to be facility. The department has to be 5, right, before I can do it. Well, it doesn't matter actually then, because weird noises. Game's making lots of weird noises. Nope. All right. And so begins our one of our final 2 core suppressions. Anomaly with the flow of time itself is detected. Here we go. Oh, you're neat. Okay. All right. Can't speed up time. Can't pause. Pausing kills people. Good to know. Always silence. There's always a price to pay for silence. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if people die, right? Because I'm going to memory repo no matter what. I just wish to stay with you, everyone, and that we'll have left in this eternal moment. I'm assuming he's going to speed time up and slow it down as much as he wants. So this suppression is going to take a while, is all I'm saying. Because I can't speed time up. All we have left is eternal moment. Please do more. Do not steal away from the glimmer of this treasure. Okay. Just want to stay with you and everyone, all we have left in this eternal moment. All of your loved ones are finally by your side now. Oh God, this is so messed up. I'm so uncomfortable. Because I don't know what's about to happen. And we have to reach midnight. We have to go through a midnight. I mean, as long as he doesn't fuck with me too much, I can just cheese it again like I did last time. But knowing this game, it's about to get really silly really quick. He's about to rewind time on my ass at the very last second. Why are you trying to let us all slip away? I'm uncomfortable. You're not lose it as long as the cycle repeats. Lose anyone as long as the cycle repeats. You're as bad as like fucking White Knight. White Knight won't let me play the game either. Alrighty. Won't let me mess with the game, that is. I may have to take back my promise of not ending the stream until we beat this thing. I think it was gonna take us 3 hours to get here. Huh? Oh, great. We're back to this shit again, too. That anywhere in any department can have a meltdown. To be fair, I really haven't chose too many bad abnos for that. I'll just have to not work with Silent Orchestra. Everything else is pretty like dodgeable with what I have. Yeah. In my opinion, at least, everything's pretty dodgeable. All right, give me a second. I must go use the bathroom. I will be right back. Apologies, checking Discord. This is just going to be frustrating more than anything, I feel like. Oh, well. I am still waiting for the shoe to drop, though. Tell me the bad news. What's really about to happen, I wonder. Because we have to get maximum Clive off. I'm assuming he's gonna start turning back time at some point. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get to 9, and then I'm gonna trigger the midnight on 9, and then it's gonna be like, okay, now go backwards. It's like so I have to pray to Amber Midnight, kind of, because Amber Midnight I can at least I can set up for Amber Midnight. If it's a fucking Violet Midnight, we're having to restart. And same for a Green Midnight. Ah, wait. Gotta love this music so much. Da, 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 da. Must cherish each and every moment. All right, Red Dawn's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, but like not that bad, honestly. Just have people like on areas that would be frustrating to get to. Without pausing. Soul apartments, whatever. I mean, basically, this guy can hang out down here as far as his entire day, because he can't do tasks anymore. I guess like not being able to pause just sucks in its own way. Actually, should be up here. You all should be down. You all should be down here. I can't speed time up. I'm kind of annoyed right now. All right. All right, this should trigger the first big event of his thing. Usually happens around the 3rd. Nope. 3 cheers. Aww. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Motherfucking I hate teleporters. I've been over this many a time, I think. It's immune to red damage. Where? Wait, you're both. Wait, one used red, one used white. It's the same thing that just happened. That's red damage. That's red damage. That's pale damage. Oh, not being able to pause is annoying. I said it was going to be. I knew it, but still. Man, where's all my black damage at? It's on the lower levels. Oh, okay. Being that's actually kind of annoying. Come on. Come on. Somebody work with this thing so it doesn't get angry. Oh, man. How many did you just kill? What the fuck? But nothing broke the fucking audio. I have to have two people with smile, right? Oh, you also have smile. The frustrating thing of getting them all the way down to the bottom layer from this top layer here. Where are you? It's taking so long. Yeah, run into its open gaping maw because you're stupid. Yeah, that's the simpler solution, right? Don't think, just walk into it. I wish the clerks could like walk away from abnormalities and not just walk into them nonstop. This is nice because it's getting rid of clerks, so I don't have to worry about them later. So in its own way, it's helping me, but in another way, it's being really annoying. How many shots do you think he can get off before? Damn. Okay, damn. This hallway's so long, he still has to walk down it. Oh God. Come on. Let's go. Like I said earlier today, his time was soon, just not now. Eventually, he will be the most useful person in this department. Can everyone go back to where they're supposed to be, please? Oh, not being able to pause is really annoying. So if I could have paused, I could have solved that issue way quicker, but murdering someone every time I pause. You're a bastard, you know that B? The capital B. Clifoth meltdown gonna happen anywhere at any time. Like I said, though, I don't really have too many that are like that bad. I'm trying to think, like, what's the worst that can happen? Like to deal with this one, because it only wants normal results, and with all the people we have, our normal results are few and far between with the way I've built this facility. I mean, if you're willing to risk it, which I am, you can just keep doing this. Keep upping that to its nth most degree. I'm generally wondering, though, when does time start going backwards? At what point is he going to reverse time on me? Sorry, a good result doesn't matter. Nothing. The rest of that didn't matter there, as long as it was a good result. Do I have somebody with smile over here? Yeah, I do. No, it's not smile. Just put somebody with smile on standby over here. Both the smile people down here? They are. Alright, let's move them over here just before I cause next Clifoth meltdown, just in case I have to send someone to deal with sensors. Since he's able to choose any department. Do we truly need to change? I mean, if it's just I can't use the time controls and I can't pause, that's like easy. If anything else is involved, that's when it becomes difficult, in my opinion. All right. Can Don't Touch Me melt down? I wouldn't think so. Ooh, the music change. I love music changes in this game. Heart of Aspirations. Ooh, the music. It's so solemn. mean, if Harvest Aspirations melts down, it doesn't do anything. The tool. Just takes some of our energy, but we're going to be here for a while anyways, so who cares? Know what I mean? I'm literally only playing with just the mouse right now because I know if I have my hand on the keyboard, I'm going to be tempted to press spacebar to pause the game, and then someone's going to die. Which doesn't matter. Like I said, we're just going to memory repo after this anyways. It's just like, can I have a little bit of a... Can I have a little bit of a speed boost? No? All right. Well. Stuck here forever, guys. Oh, God, the music, though. Whoever is the music designer at Project Moon, they have earned every paycheck they've ever been handed in their life. Because the music for this game makes me feel things that I don't know if I've ever truly felt before in my life. Like, thank God we don't have like Queen of Hatred or Mountain Smiling Bodies. Unironically. Queen of Hatred would be so annoying without being able to pause. All right. King of Greed, get the... Oh, I just realized the magical girls are all playing cards. Queen, King, Knight. Technically Jester, or technically Jack, but I believe Knight and Jack are interchangeable most of the time when it comes to these things. These people end their own lives. Yeah, they did. They went a little stir crazy and just pop. It's glimmer of what I treasure. All of your loved ones are finally here by your side. He's right though. We won't lose anyone as since the cycle repeats. Only thing I can think this guy unlocks for us is the ability to memory repo to any given time we want, or have as much of every stat as we want. That's the only other thing I can think of top of my head. Well, we're at 4 now, so that means 5 will be our noon. Hopefully it's a blue noon, or hopefully it's a purple noon. Purple noon's really easy to beat. So is green noon. But purple noon's like really easy, really easy to beat because we just move everyone out of the main rooms and then move them to where they need to be. Red noon's also kind of easy to beat, but like I don't want to see a red anything for the rest of this game because it's kind of hard to beat the second part of red things where it becomes red dawn. I never thought I would say I miss Mountain Smiling Bodies more than I miss more than Big Bird. Like Big Bird's actually, I don't know, maybe Big Bird's easier to put away and I'm just not thinking about it. But as far as I can tell, Big Bird's going to be a pain in the ass when it breaks out. How did you all get a negative result? What, Big Bird? How did you all get like a medium result with that thing? It's literally like... He hasn't started speeding time up. If it's literally just I can't speed up time and I can't pause, then this is the easiest one so far. But I'm assuming it's not just that. Speak and they shall come. Silent murderer. Notes from a crazed researcher can melt down. I don't really care about it. Okay, yeah. Oh. Red noon. I was hoping it wouldn't be a red noon. But you already heard me talk about that, so you don't. So I'm not going to repeat myself too much. Once we get all of our everything maxed out, once we get max energy boxes, I'm just gonna start running with HEs only, because even with meltdowns on like tools will be okay. Ooh, so good. I'm concerned. This seems too easy. Maxim is dead.
I love you. 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 I love you.
What?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Well, you got a bad result, but why?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Huh? Is he nerfing my stats? Doesn't look like he is. Yeah, this is going to be so annoying. What the hell? Why did I choose the wrong thing? I've been known to do that occasionally. This is going to take forever, man. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to call it here, because it took us 4 hours to get here, and this is going to take probably a while. I can feel it already, because I'm unable to speed up time. Normally, I would have just kept going, but I have to I have to end here, sadly. Thank you all for being here. Thank you again, you, for the raid. I greatly appreciate you. I'm annoyed, to say the least. Well, I'll probably stream again. So Thursday, I had a to be determined stream on my schedule, which, by the way, you can check out my schedule if you go to the Discord here. I had to be determined, which will probably be Lobotomy Corp. I was debating whether or not I should put the Lobotomy Corp again on the schedule so soon. But with this, I think we spend the entirety of Thursday doing this after the entire Thursday afternoon doing Lobotomy Corp. It'll probably be enough to finish records. I thought this was going to be quick and simple. I didn't think it was going to be easy, but I did think it was going to be not what we got, basically. Anyways, I hope you all have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time is for you, and I will see you Wednesday. Goodbye.